Hey everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday number 218. I am Crystal. If you are new or a returning Yarny Cat, welcome. Okay, giving an ad for birdseed. Welcome to those that are watching the replay. Please leave a comment in the comment section, hit the like button. And if you are here with me currently live, leave me a comment in the chat. And also hit the like button as well. Welcome in Pam Hunter and Bridget. How are y'all today? Well, it says we got 10 here. Chat's just kind of going a little slow. Welcome in Noelle and Kim and Demetra, Naked Snail. Everybody's names are showing up like they're supposed to be. Welcome in Flower Tammy. I'm glad you're doing okay. Me and Patricia are doing good. She's actually in town running errands. Doing well, working on editing and doing a few things around the house. I hope you're doing well today. Well, that sounds like a productive day, Bridget. Welcoming Kendra. I've had a kind of a busy morning, kind of slow but busy. Little of both, I guess. There's Angela. Welcome in. She's working on a sweater, drinking water. She's doing fine. I'm working on my last little bit of coffee. Welcome in, Tracy Huber. Oh, I see little Canella in her costume. Yay! If y'all have not seen that video, this little cutie right here was made by Noelle for me. And she did so well, and it's Canella in her little Halloween costume. I just love it, Noelle. Thank you again. Gotta display it. Oh, I just knocked my chicken over. Get up there. Let's see. Welcome in, Mary Ann and GrannyDee. Welcome in. Let's see. Pam says, I'm in line to pick up my youngest grandson when school lets out. Have to get here early due to terrible traffic situation. Oh, goodness. Wow. What time does, I thought school used to let out at like 3. It's, oh, well, you might be an hour ahead of me. Oh, I don't just like it, Noelle. I love it. I love it. Welcomed in Diana Crane. I forgot to turn all the links on for Nightbot, so it's only going to drop minimum things. I think I can turn it on from this phone. Welcome in, Sally. I had turned majority of the links off that I usually have dropped by Nightbot, and yeah, 3:10. I'm here very early. Oh, goodness. I hope you brought you a crochet project or something. Let's see. In South Carolina, the younger kids get out at 2:15. Crazy how early they get out down here. Oh, yeah. That's true. Well, when I was, if I remember correctly, when I was in like kindergarten, we only went from 8 to noon or 8 to 1, and we got to ride a bus that was that left in the middle of the day. And then when I got into first grade, I got to ride the bus with all the big kids. So, what? I don't want Gemini assistant. No, thank you. Oh, speaking of Gemini or the AI assistant, I am doing this crochet pattern for PaulaMulford. It's a little remote control holder that goes over the arm of your chair, and I started noticing stuff, and I'm like, it's a very simple pattern, but I started looking at the picture closer, and it does not look like it's crocheted. It doesn't look like it's knitted, and I'm just like, I bet this was an AI generated image or both. You know, the pattern was AI generated, but it was a free pattern. It's on a site, so at least I didn't have to pay money for it. But you're supposed to make a little flat piece and then fold it over, but that doesn't even give you enough room to hang it over your arm of your couch or chair. And I'm just like, yeah, they didn't think about this too well. All right, Nightbot to go turn everything on. There it is. Noelle says, good to see everyone coming in. And Pam says, she does, of course, have some crochet with her and her Kindle. Good, good, good. Thought it was going to make me sign in. Okay. I got duped a few times with that AI crochet stuff. Well, at least it's fairly simple. You know? I mean, it's just okay, so this is what the pattern said. And it was in centimeters, not inches. And when I actually converted the centimeters to inches, that's when I realized it wasn't long enough to droop over both sides. Okay, so you crochet a rectangle piece, and it says it's 55 centimeters by 25 centimeters. And I'm like, okay, well, that sounds kind of big, but I don't know what the conversion was at that time. And then you fold 20 centimeters over. Well, the whole thing is only 55 long. And so I converted all that. I went and got a tape measure. 55 centimeters is also almost 22 inches. And I'm like, that's 16 inches for a pocket and less than 10 to hang over. But in the picture, there is no side seam where you sew it together. And some of the stitches don't even look like stitches. And I'm like, what is this little thing? It looks like a string carried from several rows. And I'm like, yeah, no. And then on the head, the picture of the head, when you zoom in on a picture, there's lines in between the what is supposed to be the crochet stitch. And I'm just like, yeah, no. Looks weird. But I could probably fudge it, you know. It's it has like a dog's head and arms and ears, and they even messed up on the rows for the head. They went 1 through 7 or 1 through 6, and then says 7 through rows 7 through 12, and then it starts down under that. Well, 7 through 12 is supposed to be one single crochet in each stitch, but then it says 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 under that where you do decreases, and I'm like, yeah, that's a mess up. All right. Oh my goodness. They're going to make me enable it by clicking each one. No. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. It's just I have a lot of them. That's too much math. I was following a pattern to make a Garfield pillow for my sister and realized I just wasn't looking at the pattern it was telling me to do. Rip it. Oh no. That's terrible. I hate when that happens. Like, why? Come on. I'm only going to be able to enable some of these because it's weird. Is this in charge? No, this one's dead. Well, I can't turn on. This is acting really strange. I tapped the three dots to enable it, and it's not registering me to enable it. Oh well. Some of them are going to be turned on and some are not. I'll try to remember to turn everything on. Hi, Lexi. Welcome in. I'm perfectly capable of screwing up on my own without any assistance from AI. I know. Some things it's like, yeah. So what is everybody working on? That's what I was going to show y'all. It's a, one of the, what do you call it anyway? It's like a remote control holder that hangs over your couch, but they had a specific name for it. But it has like a dog's head on it and ears and arms hanging. Anyway, so she wants Passima Quoty, Cindy. She wants it in the color of her new dog, black and tan. And she wants the whole two of them. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to do the second piece that folds over the arm, probably in double crochet, because this is taking forever doing it in single. But I have it rolled up so I can work with it a little easier. I have it like pinned on the edge and in the middle on the other edge. And then when I get a couple of inches more, I just roll it up. But it is very time consuming. Soft caddy is what I would call it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Before I forget, most of y'all know Stella's mom. I'm not going to say what's going on, but please keep her in your prayers. If y'all can kind of spread the word and ask for prayers for her. I have noticed she hadn't been around in a while. And so just please keep her in your prayers. She's having a really tough time, so health-wise, but just whenever you get a chance, just say a little prayer and then maybe pass it on to a couple of people. Say, hey, keep so-and-so in your prayers. Thank y'all very much. And another thing, tomorrow the video comes out for the announcement of the crochet along, so keep your eyes out for that. I think I released it at 10 a.m. Central Time. So, oh, thank you, Kendra. Let's do a screaming goat. Thank you so much. I forgot to mention a small detail in the video, but I will put it in the description box. And I'll also mention it here. Also, please keep Fantastic Fiber in your prayers. Oh no. Yes, I will definitely keep her in my prayers. Russ with It's Raining Yarn also lost his dad. Oh no. It's so tough to lose somebody. Oh. Especially a parent. Hi, Wanda. Welcome in. All right, Kendra. Thank you so much. Got you down. Okay, so what I had forgot to mention in the crochet along announcement video is you can enter both of the male or the female bat. You could do an entry for the male and entry for the female. But what I forgot to mention is you can only win one physical prize. So if your name is happened to be drawn a second time, you're going to get 10 entries into October's giveaway, because the crochet along will end October 15th and the winners will be drawn then. So there's going to be 3 separate physical winners, but anybody that gets their name drawn double will win 10 entries. And then everybody else that enters that don't get a prize, physical prize, they're going to get 5 entries. So you'll all kind of get a chance at something. So KimG will do. Her last video was heartbreaking. Oh. And I haven't really been watching too much YouTube, so I'll have to go and find out what's going on. Looking forward to the bat make long. Oh, good. I'm so excited too. I haven't done a crochet along in a while, and I'm just like, yay. I already ordered the prizes for the 3 winners. I don't know exactly what date it'll get here, but I know it'll be here before the contest ends. So Sally says prayers for all in need. And then Wanda says prayers for all. Aw, thank you so much. Aw, thank you, Wanda. Let's do a crow. Did I? No, I did not heart Kendra's. Well, I did just now. Thank you, Wanda. Got you down. Everyone, please send her a note of encouragement. She needs to hear from all of us right now. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I will pop on over to her channel after the live. Hi, Katie. Sorry I'm late. Had to pull myself away from going down an Instagram spiral. Love to all. Hello, my beautiful Crystal. Hello, beautiful Katie. I was talking about that crochet pattern I was telling you about last night. KimG, yes, she definitely needs our positive encouragement. Yeah, everybody needs a little positivity every once in a while thrown their way. I mean, I don't know what's going on, if she's sick or just kind of down in the dumps about channel stuff or what. I'm not sure, but everybody needs positive reinforcement at some point or another. So for sure. Very true, Lexi. And I apologize about all the, like, Nightbot, all my links are not turning on. So half of, not even half of what I have listed on Nightbot is not gonna drop. but you're still able to drop your channel links, and I think the links for the monthly giveaway are still there. I just can't get all of my member links turned on. Oh yeah, grr. Oh, she's horribly depressed. Oh. Kendra goes, Hellman's. I wonder if I turned it on desktop site instead of mobile site. I could toggle them on, because that's kind of bugging me a little bit. Oh, good. She's got a doctor's appointment, so let's pray for the care she needs. Yes. Yes. Desktop site. Maybe it'll show it a little different. Aw, thank you so much, Kendra. Aw. Let's see. Let's do Bigfoot howl. I know Katie's laughing at that one. Oh, good. It gives me the option to toggle them on like I wanted. There we go. Let's see. We have Helix, got a membership. Michelle Romano. Create and relate with Kitty Lane. Rainy. I guess she had dropped off. I checked yesterday and she was still on there. No, maybe that was on Sunday. I didn't get to edit memberships this weekend. It wouldn't load on Sunday for some reason, and then it loaded, and then I got busy. So I just decided to wait until tomorrow because I edit them anyway. Yarn, oh, it just jumped. Yarning for a Smile. A Life with Yarn. Oh, wait, that's for Rainy. And Yarning for a Smile. Hi, Barry. Welcome in. Yes, and congrats to the new members. There is a lot of silent suffering in the world today, so having a little patience and being kind to everyone we have contact with can go a very long way. Very, very, very true. All right, finish turning this on. I think that was 20 more. Okay, they should all be on now. Yay. Glad to think I'm glad to, you know, how am I trying to say this? Spit it out. I'm glad I remembered about desktop site on a phone. Couldn't get it out. It just did not want to come out. Yes, spreading joy goes a long way. Should have got me something else to drink. Yep, as Sally says, kindness matters. Sure does. Poor Canella got in her first fight since living here. I think it was 2 nights ago. I was sitting on the couch playing a game on my phone. Next thing I know, I hear cats fighting in the garage. And I'm like, I drop everything and run out there. And the cat's gone. And Canella's freaked out. She's okay. She got a teeny tiny little nick on her ear. That's it. But there was like saliva all over the concrete. And I'm like, her plate was moved, her food bowl was empty. I don't know, if she instigated the fight or if the male cat instigated it, because it was a male cat. I could smell that musky male cat smell. And I'm like, I hadn't seen him anymore, but he hadn't been coming around for a while. So I don't know if he walked up on her in the garage or if she was out somewhere and walked up on him eating her food. I have no idea. But yep, her first battle scar, and it's teeny tiny. Yeah, came into her territory. Well, she's fixed. He was coming for the food. Me too. I was freaking out. Are you okay, Canella? Are you okay? I was about in tears. But she was even scared. I was like, I think I scared her when I flung open the door so quick and I made the other cat run and she freaked out and I'm just like, come here, come here, come here. And she wouldn't let me pick her up for about a minute. She kept running around the garage. Not really running around the garage, but like taking a couple of steps away. But she's all good. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Noelle says, Katie, just for smiles, branch. For those of you that do not know, months ago, I had asked Katie, she was on the live with me, and I said, give me a keyword for the entry giveaway. And she says, how about branch? So, and she's like, I regret that. Because I always try to give a keyword that has not been said or that would not be said normally. Like zebra. Why would we be talking about a zebra? Or unless you're crocheting a zebra. But I always try to pick a keyword that is not commonly said in the chat. And so that's what. Aw. Noel, Katie says, Noel, you are something else, my friend. Just seeing you here makes me smile. Aw. So that's the little backstory behind the word branch. It's just such brash sounding words. We had a weird power outage today about 12:15. Even the cell tower nearby was affected. We aren't even having bad weather. Maybe a cable got cut or something, like power line or a transformer went down. You know, never know what happened. Katie says, Roomy! And she thinks aliens. Yeah, could have been due to a car accident, possibly. Somebody hit a pole, took out the power. I wonder if I can pull up that picture of that pattern to show y'all um, what I'm working on. Yeah, thought I had it on there. I mean, I have both of my phones. I have synced to where, like, if I say something, I can open it. All right, so this is called Amigurumi Dog Couch Arm Remote Holder. But that is what it's supposed to look like. But when you zoom in, like, that does not look like crochet. And then when you zoom into part of the pocket, there is absolutely no seam on the side at all. And I'm just like, okay. And even on the paws, the front legs, that don't look like crochet to me. Or they're using a really weird crochet stitch. But do y'all see what I mean about it being AI? But I can still make it work. I mean, it's just a flat piece that hangs over. I'll just have to make it longer. And I'm pretty good at amigurumi, so I can fix whatever, you know. Sounds like a hiccup. Speaking of aliens, I'm watching Resident Alien. It's so funny. Oh, good. You're going to enjoy that show. I absolutely loved it. I'm just so sad they ended it after 4 seasons. It only lasted about 5 seconds. Oh, well, that is odd. Uh, just finished listening to a short book called An Elderly Lady Up to No Good. It was odd and wonderful. Definitely AI. That's what I started noticing too. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta say something about this. But I mean, like I said, I can figure it out. It's pretty easy. It's only, amigurumi dog head, the snout, ears, and 2 legs. But I've got to do it twice because she wants 2 of them. So we'll see. I think one's for her son, one's for her. So I bruised my finger yesterday. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, but right here, we had a guy come work on the gate, and I just popped my finger, and I put my finger on the wrong spot. And yeah, that he was coming and fixing our fence, and I was trying to hold down, and I had my hand in between 2 pieces of metal when I should have been holding from the bottom like that. And when he took the hammer to it, and I'm like, it hit against the other metal piece. Ugh. But I can still crochet, so that's good. It wasn't bothering it, you know, so that's a plus. Yeah, ouch for sure. But luckily I didn't break anything. It's kind of stiff when I bend it, but other than that, I'm so used to, you know, popping my fingers like that I'll go to pop it and it starts hurting, and then push on it and I forget I got a bruise there. But oh. So what's everybody working on? Y'all working on anything new? Yeah. I'm thankful it's not too bad either. Ow. Walked into the corner of our ping pong table. Man, the bruise on my leg is ugly. Poor thing. Oh, gotta be careful. I've walked in, I've turned a corner and hit my shoulder on a corner of the wall. Just finished a boy's baby blanket. Took me forever to get it done. Yes, blankets do take forever. Tracy is working on shawl and blankets for Christmas. Oh. Pam Hunter is working on a pair of crocodile stitch hand warmers. I have never done that stitch, and I've always wanted to. I need to find something to make with the crocodile stitch. Margaret, Native Wind, welcome in. Katie just got her needle felting kit in the mail. Awesome. Kim is extending the sides on the purple blanket I'm doing. Not wide enough. Oh, that stinks. But at least, you know, at least you can add to it. So that's always a good thing. Nothing on my hook. Need inspiration and ideas. Well, um, mm, I don't know. um, if you have any of my patterns, you could make something that's on there. Hi, MichelleJ. Welcome in. She says, hope everyone is having a great week so far. Well, it's a good start to this week, I guess. Katie says, anyone here weave? I think I want to start doing something small, doing some small weaving with my hand spun, but I have no idea where to start. I don't weave. Putting shells along the sides, used Paris stitch on body. Cool. I do too, Noelle. I love making wearables, but I don't really wear them. I love making shawls, but my shoulders are uneven due to my scoliosis. And so it has to be a certain kind of shawl, like the circular shawls, for me to actually wear it and it stay on me, or a poncho, because it won't fall off. But so yeah, I'm the same way. I have one shirt that I really like. It's It was a bag o' day pattern, but I did it a lot thinner, in like cotton type yarn, very thin cotton yarn, and I like wearing that one every once in a while. And then, hi, Tammy. There's another poncho that I made from Crystal's, one of Crystal's patterns years ago, and I will actually wear that sometimes. But I'm always now afraid because it's so long that it'll get hung on something and snag, so I don't wear it that often. But triangle shawls, not really. Um, Native Wind, Margaret, has 4 projects going at the same time. Well, more power to you. That is great. Bridget says, nothing makes me feel sexier than wear my own makes. It gives me confidence like nothing else can. I don't know why. Because you made it. It's something that you ended up making, not, and it's also one of a kind, because you didn't buy it from a store. Um, you didn't buy, you can't, you know what I mean? You didn't buy it from a store, so it's one of a kind. Do you like making bags at all? I just found the cutest market bags that are in their own little pouch. You stuff the bag in. Oh my God. OMG, they are super cute. Kind of like the packable tote. Mimi Tammy saying hi to everybody. Oh, bye, Kendra. Have a good day and have a good meeting, I guess. Noelle says, Katie, I haven't, but sounds like a great next project. Demetra says, Bridget, yes, it gives me a lot of comfort to wear a sweater I made or to be wrapped in a shawl I made. Aw. Native Wind says, repeating rainbow. Snowman toilet paper cover, aw, by Creative Grandma. Filet hummingbird in flight, a shawl, keeps me busy. Awesome. That is a lot. Dang. Hi, Anvita. Welcome in. I don't know if you catch that, Noelle, but Katie said, do I have your email, Noelle? If not, will you email me so I can show you the pattern? I believe it is. It's the same as her name. I think it's Gmail, right? Or I can give Noelle's to Katie if you'd rather. Then you don't have to go and search for it. You know what? I could do that right now. Just bring up my email here. I believe I have your email in my original email, not my new one. Appointment reminder? What? I think that's, let's see. I always forget this computer don't pop up like that. There we go. All right, let's see. Okay, you're very welcome. It's sent. So Katie, I sent it to your channel email, and that is the email that I have for her. And then y'all don't have to try to go and grab each other's email or, you know. So Native Wind says, waiting for your bat. Tomorrow is the announcement video with the supply list and everything that you'll need, the rules for the contest. There is one rule that I forgot to mention, so just give me 1 second and I'll re-go over that. And then next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but the next Wednesday on the 24th comes the tutorial. The tutorial will be out, I think, at 10 a.m. Central Time. I forgot to mention in the announcement video, yes, you can make the male bat and the female bat. You can get both entries, but you can only win one physical prize. Just say Demetra, she makes both, and I pull her name one after another. She can only win one physical prize. The second entry would get 10 entries. So if you do submit two, just know that you can't win two physical prizes. There has to be 3 separate winners. And if your name gets drawn a second time, you'll get 10 entries. And then everybody else that don't win a prize will get 5 entries for taking part into the October giveaway. I forgot to state that in the video, and it's already uploaded, and I already deleted the original copy, so I can't really go back and add anything except add it to the description box. So let's see. I think it's one scheme. Would you use the lace weight? Woohoo! 3 videos loaded to the new channel today. I'm on a roll. Awesome! That's cool. Yes, I've knitted with lace weight yarn. You're very welcome, Katie. I'm glad you got it. Katie, your handspun yarns on Facebook. Each one is better than the previous one. They all make me drool. Aww. No, it's just going to be the tutorial. I actually did not write that pattern originally to be produced as a pattern in my Ravelry store. But for tutorial purposes, I had to go back and kind of write down what I did in certain spots, and I still didn't write the whole pattern out by hand. So probably not. Aw. You're very welcome, Diana and Noelle. I hope y'all enjoy the crochet along. I thought I saw you earlier, Diana Crane. Are you just now coming in? Just saying, this is such a wonderful community here. Thank you, Crystal, for bringing us all together. Oh, you're very welcome, and thank y'all very, very much. I'm excited for the bat too, especially since it doesn't have 8 skinny long legs to give me grief. um, Lexi, I am going to be doing a Halloween cowl. It's for a little bat that I made last year. I had just made it on a whim. I didn't even write a pattern down. I just made it, but I had to go back and figure out what I did a few days, like last week, so I could do the crochet along tutorial because I wanted to do some kind of crochet along, and I wasn't sure what to do, but this is like very small and it shouldn't take very long. But I'm giving like a 3-week period to get it done just in case life happens and you don't have a lot of time to work on it. That gives you like 3 weeks to crochet it. Not a spider fan. But this is the original little bat. Um, I don't even know. I don't remember what I named him, but um, I made him so he could hang upside down like that on my yarn shelf. And he's got like a little bow tie and kind of a cute little face. He's also very sparkly, glittery, kind of like a fancy little bat. And this is the one that I did for the crochet along. So I made the male last year, and for the crochet along, I did a females. But I also give you the option to, like for the male bat, I show you how to make the bow tie. For the female, I show you how to do the necklace and the earrings if you want to do the female. So this is the female. And then she also can hang upside down. So, Mr. and Mrs. um, but yes. Hi, Michelle Romano. Welcome in. Kendra gifted you your membership. Yeah, she kind of did last minute. Katie did last minute. She submitted her picture the day of the drawing. I don't think any regular spider is cute. No. but mine mine was a crocheted one, and it had a little smile and didn't look too scary. Oh, someone was saying hi to you. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had seen you earlier today. Mimi Tammy loves the little bow tie. Thank you, Mimi Tammy. Thank you, Margaret. Thank, thank you, Lexi. You feel so exposed. Well, you had a lot going on. You were freaking out. Hey, I killed a scorpion yesterday, and I had just picked up a palette, like put it on its side, and I was holding it, and then there's a scorpion like right here, and I just dropped it. And I was like, oh. So I asked the guy that was here working on the fence, the gate, and I said, can you hold this pallet? I just saw a scorpion. I don't do scorpions. But it dropped on the ground and I killed it with the shovel. So no, I don't want a spider as a pet. You can have them all, Bridget. Ew, caught a black widow, kept it in a jar? I don't think so. No, no, no. Hi, Margie Arrow Lover. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sanja. Now, do you pronounce your name with the J or a Y sound? Like Sanja or Sonya? I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm glad there's no scorpions where you are. Welcome in, Terry. I just prefer them outside. They are fine out there, and I really do enjoy watching them do their thing. I got really attached to a grass spider that was living on my porch. I may have cried at the end. Aw. Big no to the black widow. They can ruin your whole day. Yes, they can. Either way. Okay, well, I'm just making sure. I knew a Sonia that spelled it the same way, and then there was another one that spelled it the same way, but with the J sound. So I was just trying to figure out how you say it. I am not good at all with in the round. I try and try. It will take me days before. Okay, my crochet, when I do amigurumis, I don't do in continuous rounds. I join rounds and then chain up one, but I always try to hide the seam. My work is here on the side, and then it goes behind the ear. So if that makes you feel any better, when I create my patterns, I do it in joined rounds. But the way I do the slip stitches and the chain one, I tighten them down so it decreases your chance of mistaking it as a stitch. So you don't have to worry about that. If you can do a joined round, you can do this. I won't kill a spider, but they cannot live here rent-free, just saying. Now, if it's inside, I will kill it. But if it's outside, I leave them alone. I just make them go away. Like, blow on it to make it run the other way, away from me. Oh, good. Your physical therapy is done. Awesome. Hi, Samantha. Welcome in. My chat just jumped. Well, it didn't jump far. Oh, Barry has scorpions there. We have them here too. We had scorpions at our lake home. So much sand at the home. Sneaky little creatures. Yes, they are. Going to put yarn on the nitty knotty, so won't be able to type for a bit. Still hear that. Okie dokie. You're very welcome, Michelle. Hi, Rainy. Welcome in. Yeah, like Sunny here, when I designed her, as you can see, like the join, you don't see any joins on the top surface Now it's underneath. It's right here, and it goes in the back. So you don't really see it head on. And then the join from the head is on the back, because you connect yarn here and then you do her head, but it's on the back side. So when you're looking at it, it looks just like straight all crochet. So most of my amigurumi, I always keep in mind where the join is, and I like the dolphin I created. It is on the belly, and then when it gets too far to the side, I move over so it stays on the belly. My goat's down here too. I don't know if I kept, yes. See, and the join for the goat is also on the underside. So, oh, he's got some fuzz on him. That's from when I was spinning. And then the join is also on the back of the head. So I try my best to, I don't have to, because I can figure out where the, like, I'm better at figuring out how many rounds I'm doing with joined rounds versus spiral continuous rounds, because I'm not very, I can do the continuous round as long as I keep a stitch marker in. Most of the time I don't, but if y'all need to use a stitch marker, feel free. You know, it's up to y'all. I mean, you do it however you want, and even if you don't do joined rounds, you can still do it in a continuous round on the back. It's just how I prefer to do amigurumi. So I never knew they came in so many color variations. Let's see. I am changing needles on the machine, so I am just listening. Oh, that's fine. Mimi Tammy loves Sunny. Yeah, I designed it originally as like a pin cushion, you know, because you could put like straight pins in him, and never used him as a straight pin holder. And I have some flowers up there, so it looks like he's smelling flowers. In Nevada, I've only seen them near the bottom of a tree. Thought weird. Well, they like wooded areas. They like under rocks. Yeah, damp places. Yes, they come in so many colors. Yeah, I guess the moisture in the ground from the tree. It's only been on an hour and 4 minutes. I'm just glad the ones we have here don't kill you. You know, they're not, they will make you sick as a dog, but they're not like venomous, poisonous, like kill you in 10 minutes poisonous. They just make you a little sick. I've never been stung. My grandmother's been stung about 10 times. Yeah. If you can dig deep enough, even in sand, you will find there is moisture trapped beneath the sand. Time to keep on adulting. Have a beautiful day, and kindness matters. Aw. I've been told the sting is painful and causes discomfort. Yes. My grandmother says when the last time she got stung in the throat, and it was on her bed. She woke me up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we tried to find it. And anyway, but she had got stung in the throat, and what it does is it'll sting a little bit and then stop, sting a little bit, then stop. And she thinks the stinger got left in there, but I don't know. But anyway, she says yes, they are a little painful. Her neck swelled up a tiny bit where it stung her. But have a good day, Tracy, and be safe. Well, that's good you haven't seen any in Nevada. Oh, Samantha's birthday is today? Happy birthday. Did I miss that? Oh, she didn't say that, but if I saw a scorpion here, you just may hear me scream from way across the country. Yeah, I used to scream like that. I definitely used to. I am taking a small break from adulting. Paid bills, earned break. Yes, you did. So you need a break. Oh, you heard it on live this morning? Oh, well, happy birthday, Samantha. Yes, it is like this year has been actually a very good year. We have only seen maybe 2 in the house, but I've seen 3 out in the garage. Uh, 1 on the patio, 2 in the garage, and then 2 inside. So we've only seen 5 this year. Usually we see a lot more than that. So yeah. And she might have left. She only said hello like twice. So she might have left, Kim. It was a few minutes ago when she said hello. I think she said hello, Crystal, and hello to somebody else, and I think maybe she had left. But I don't know. She might just be there looking. Earwigs are creepy enough. Here, I'll pass on scorpions. Yeah. If we used to have to get our house sprayed on the inside with some stuff. And as soon as they crossed the threshold of wherever the spray was, 2 days later, we find it dead. So, but anyway, let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and do the entry giveaway. I've been up since 7:15, and I'm starting to kind of get hungry. So I think we're going to go ahead and do the entry giveaway, and I'm going to go get me something to eat. So, plus I got to put some clothes in the dryer. I think I know what they are, but I'm not 100%. Let me see. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those. That's what I thought they were. Once you actually look it up, maybe Tammy, you'll see. You've probably seen them. Hi, Diane Major, welcome in. It's okay. I just wasn't staying on very late today. I've been up since 7 and I have not eaten yet. My stomach's kind of getting in knots, so I I just figured I'd go ahead and kind of go and eat before I end up getting sick. So, thank you, Mimi Tammy. I was trying to think what I was fixing to say. Warning, screaming goat. And welcome in, Diane Major. They have a pincher on their back. Canella was actually playing with one the other day. She was kind of spatting it. It was so funny. I'm like, and then she'd like put her nose like down and sniff it, and then she'd like back up real quick. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't put your nose down there. She goes, Noelle and Crystal, yes, I do not like those. Welcome in, Summer. I'm getting hungry too. Might need to order delivery from Wally World. I don't know what I'd eat. Right now I'm trying to think what's in there. I might just heat up some soup. I think there might be a piece in there I could cook though. All right. Diane, since you just coming in, think of a keyword, but don't say it yet. Okay. Diane Major. Let me get StreamYard pulled up. Thinking about it. There we go. All right. So what's your keyword? Yeah, I just finished mine. All right. So our keyword is going to be coffee. Go ahead and enter that. You need a gallon to keep you awake. I can only have about 3 cups. If I try to drink any more than that, it usually gets wasted. I might drink another half, like 3.5 cups, but the rest gets wasted because I don't know. I never, I don't know why, but I made the best iced coffee yesterday. Oh my God. And I brew a little K cup full, and I put in 3 level tablespoons of sugar. Normally I only do 2. But I know it was gonna be extra strong. So I added 3 level tablespoons and a little packet of Folgers instant coffee and brewed regular coffee on top of it. Then I took a separate glass with some ice and poured about, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of a cup of creamer over the ice, and then slowly poured my hot coffee and stirred, and then add some more ice. Oh, that was so good. It was so good. I hadn't had iced coffee in a while. You drink it all day and all night? Like, if I have any kind of caffeine after about 7, I cannot sleep very well. So I can't. Now, if I have decaf in the evening, it doesn't affect my sleep. But even, it's not just coffee. If I have like a soda with caffeine in it, I can't sleep well. So I just have to kind of, I try to also limit my caffeine intake too, because I was drinking a lot of caffeine at like last year, so I've been trying to slack off on it. I miss coffee. I'm so caffeine sensitive. Oh, Mimi Tammy. Yeah, my mom is too. She used to love coffee, but she'll drink decaf. That's your limit too. If I could, I would drink it all day, but I just, after my third cup, I don't really drink much more. By the time I get hungry, I want something else to drink besides coffee. I can't do a lot of coffee either. Too much all at once and it hurts my stomach. Some people are sensitive like that. Gotta head out for a play date. Hope y'all have a beautiful day. Bye, Lexi. Have a good day. I used to drink coffee like that too. I have to cut back now since I have a quota not to pass the 3. And I have heard that, like my aunt Pam, she will drink coffee all day long. She may not drink the whole cup, at a time. Like she'll drink half of it and pour that out and get some fresh. So it's not like a whole pot, but she gets the jitters and then she wonders why. It's the caffeine. And I noticed that too at some point when I used to drink a lot of caffeine. That's why I've cut back. My hands shake a little, but I think that's also other stuff, but not bad. You used to drink coffee like, oh yeah, I've read that. I just saw the big lizard on the couch. He's looking at us. Love the lizard keychain. You said, "Oh, I'm glad." Katie made these, and I put it together. So yeah, this is Lizzie. Coffee don't affect me like that. Oh, well, that's good. Coffee don't affect you like that, Bridget. But I know you miss it. I gotta have, I gotta have my coffee. I can't go without it. I've cut out most of everything else, caffeine wise. I mostly stick to lemonade or, um, like every once in a while I might have a Sprite because Sprite don't have caffeine. Um, and then maybe every once in a while I'll have a Mountain Dew. But, Mountain Dew has almost as much caffeine as coffee. So we got 16 entries. So is that lizard like the keychains? Yes, it is. Hold on. I gotta move Sunny. I think that's just stuck. Okay, so here's the head, and then there's the arms, and then there's the back feet, and there's the tail. And it's very heavy when you pick it up. Started sliding. She's gonna go for a ride. There we go. Ow. Should be able to post a pic tonight. Yes, I do have a video of putting it together. I think it was like not last year, but the year before. So like 2 years ago. All right, we're up to 18. I don't know if I've ever had squirt. I don't think I have. Ah, they have that new kind of soda out now. Poppy. Have y'all seen the advertisements for that? I have not seen it in stores, but I don't go out very often, so your body don't like the bubbles. Uh, Zach figured it out. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. All right, we're still at 18. So it was horrible. Yeah, they say it's the new soda, and I'm just like, I don't think so. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and draw. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. Arrow Margie, congratulations. All right, got you. Good luck. Here we go. Number 2. MichelleJ, Crocheting Dog Mom. Normally, Michelle, I just put MichelleJ Dog Mom because I know who that is. I don't write out the whole thing. Alrighty. Next one. Good luck. Michelle Romano. Congrats. See, there's 2 Michelles. So actually, I think there's 3 now. There's MichelleJ, Michelle Romano, but there's another Michelle that has just one L. Michelle Travigalato or something like that. She'll leave a comment under the giveaway video. She's won monthly giveaways from me before. And then there's another one, Michelle Busy One or something like that. All right, next. Good luck. Katie, do you want the entries or do you want to gift them? Congrats. Let's see. Let's do, I think she likes the howl. Yes, still one Summer. I haven't seen anybody else named Summer yet. Are you able? Oh, I wouldn't have asked. All right, so Katie wants to give them to Pam Hunter. Yes, only one Rainy. Yeah. All right. Last one. Good luck. Summer, congratulations, Summer. Morning screaming goat. For some reason, MichelleJ, I want to say I thought there was another time you got entries beside just today and the, maybe not, but that's 2 wins during the month, and you also left a comment, so that's another entry, and then your membership, so that's 4 in there already. Actually, no, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 in this month's MichelleJ. Congrats, everybody, and so yes, Friday is me and Katie's sit and spin, or should I say Katie and I. It's our sit and spin, and so I hope y'all can join us for that. Be on the lookout for the video announcing the tutorial. If you do plan to take part in the crochet along for the contest portion, you have to sign up and email me. So please don't forget to do that if you do plan. Now, if you just want to make it and not try to win the prize, you don't have to email me. So just know. All righty, everyone. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Margaret on my calendar. Well, good. We will see you at the sit and spin, Barry. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. And what contest? The crochet along. All right. Well, before I go, I'll restate really quickly. I'm doing a crochet along. Tomorrow is the supply list video and the rules for the contest. It is for this little bat, and you can hang it upside down with just a little stitch marker right there. But I did this one for the tutorial. So there is an option, a male and a female little bat. It is a crochet along, but there will be 3 winners at the end. It is not a judging contest at all. It is just 3 random people that will have a chance to win something. And 3 physical prizes, and everybody else will get entries. If your name ends up getting picked twice, because I am allowing an entry for the female bat and an entry for the male bat. So if you make 2, you can only win, if you submit both of them, you can only win 1 physical prize. Yes, you can use any color, as long as it's a 4-weight yarn. That's it. But I give the supply list tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that video. You just can't win more than 1 physical prize. You will get, there will be 3 winners, and everybody else will get 5 entries into October giveaway. No, it's crochet, and I do it in joined rounds. I do not do in continuous, because I just prefer joined rounds. But I do hide the seam. I always try to hide the seam somewhere so it doesn't show on the front or anything. So my grandmother just got home. Be on the lookout for the video tomorrow. I explain everything in more detail and what you need and all of that. Alrighty, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Bye for now.